All right, if you've ever wanted to see what it looks like to snowboard in Korea, let's go. Good morning. We are gonna go snowboard High1 today in South Korea. The reviews I've seen so far have said that that one's probably one of the best, not the biggest, but the best park in South Korea. It's about 2.5 hours drive, so I'm gonna go to base, get a coffee, and then hit the road. It's about 9:15 now, so I'm only gonna do a half day, which runs from 12 to 4 p.m. So let's go. Just hit the highway to High1. Oh, see what I did there? We are about, I don't know, just under 2 hours from being there. And man, I am just in a good mood today because I'm going snowboarding in South Korea, man. Like, that's pretty freaking cool. There's a lot of people that cannot say that today, or cannot say that ever in their life, and I am so lucky that I get to do that today. So we're going snowboarding. It's a little polluty today, not foggy, polluty, and traffic is a rolling, so we have a good day ahead of us. Let's make the best of it. Sweet, we made it. There is nobody here. It's like a dead zone. So, yeah, parked the car, gonna take the shuttle up the mountain and some slopes. Sweet, we made it. We actually got a 30% off discount just because the lady told me to go get a coupon. So I think it was like 15 bucks to be here today. So there's nobody here. So let's make it happen. Nothing ever stays the same. Once you let it change. It's like a family tree. All right, we got the GoPro hooked up on the helmet. We did one warm-up lap and it felt good because there is nobody here today. Nobody. So yeah, we pretty much have the resort to ourselves, man. For like 20 bucks, I think at 25 bucks or something like that, I'm here. And I've got 4 hours of snowboarding ahead of me, and I'm just gonna bomb laps all day. So peace, we'll see you guys on the slopes. Bring the funk back. I wish you guys could see just how far you can see. The pollution is pretty terrible today, so. Oh, and that's how it's done, folks. That's how it's done. Hey, I tell you what, snowboarding in Korea is a lot of fun. Now, if you're from Colorado like I am, or you're from someplace like Whistler, or one of those places in Canada that has endless options of where you can go, not gonna be the case here. But if you are just trying to snowboard, have a good time, maybe even bring some of your friends out and kind of shred a little bit, High1 has it all, man. I was able to go down some pretty extreme terrain. I'd say it was a black diamond, at least, probably the equivalent of a black diamond in terms of steepness. But a lot of blues and a lot of greens, man, like lots. But that made it for a lot of fun of just kind of cruising and just zipping in and out of folks and working on, you know, balance and carving and stuff like that. So it was a lot of fun. Main differences than, let's say, someplace in Colorado. Okay, first and foremost, the price. way cheaper. I think I paid less than 30 bucks to be here today. If I haven't already mentioned that like 5 times, then you should know it's cheap out here for a half-day ticket, and for a full day it's like 20 bucks more. So maybe 50 bucks for a full day on the slopes. Not bad. Second, don't have to pay for parking. You park, they shuttle your ass up here, you get on the slopes, you go. 3, it's Saturday and this place was not packed at all. I think the longest I waited in line was maybe 5 minutes, probably closer to 3 or 4, but they are cooking through those lines. 4, the terrain is not nearly as exquisite or as adventurous as a place in the States, like Colorado, but probably more closer to someplace on the East Coast. So a lot of rolling, a lot of hills, so blues and greens. Most of the terrain is blues and greens, and then of course there's a couple black diamond. There's a black diamond that I hit. 6 or 5, whatever number I'm on. Just the atmosphere here is a lot more chill and relaxed than someplace in the States with Americans. What do I mean? All right, when I'm snowboarding in the States, a lot of bags running around, a lot of people thinking they have the right of way all the time. Not the case. Lots of beginners on the slopes, a lot of intermediate people really taking big wide carving turns. Nobody's zipping down at 100 miles an hour and then getting mad at you for getting in their way. Everybody's having a great time. I was chatting up with folks on the lift that they didn't speak hardly any English, but we spoke the language of humor and we just laughed at each other about whatever. So yeah guys, that's the main differences between snowboarding in a place like the States and snowboarding in a place like Korea. I highly recommend, if you're stationed out here or if you're living out here, just give it a shot. Globetrotterkyle is out, and then I will see you guys in my next adventure. Peace!